And we are live. Bit of an oddball today. Today I'm not watching the opening cutscene. Today I'm trying to test whether streaming online games is viable with my mediocre internet connection. And we're going to test this by playing a bit of Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn. And I'm hoping, if this all works out, that I'll be able to make FF14 a semi-regular stream game. So a bit of backstory. This game is the reason why I even have a PC in the first place. At the beginning of this year, I tried playing Final Fantasy XIV after watching a bunch of friend of the channel Lump Kitties streams. And I thought, well, it's free, why not give it a try? Problem was... No, I don't want to open the load store. Problem was, back then, the only computer I had available was my little crappy laptop with no integrated with no dedicated graphic card. So as you can imagine, when I started up the game, I had to turn the graphic settings way down. But I didn't really see it as a problem. Because, well, I play Minecraft. I'm used to 20 FPS and still having the distance fog right in my face. I can deal with that. So I started up the game, I created a character, which took a few days because, well, it's a big decision. You don't want to rush it. I started playing, I did the tutorial, and then after the tutorial, I went to the big Aetheryte in Limsa, where several dozen other players were hanging out. And suddenly my frame rate was in the single digits, with somehow even fewer pixels being drawn on screen. At which point I had to face the fact that I wouldn't be able to play this game. Which was a bummer, because I was really looking forward to it. Usually I drop games because my brain sucks. But this time, it was because my computer sucked. But then I talked to some of my more tech-savvy friends, and as it turns out, a decent gaming PC was well within my budget range. Oh, hi Beef, welcome in. And so, a few weeks and 1,071 euros later, I had a gaming PC. And suddenly could actually play games, including this one. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm not very far into the game, even though I started playing in February, I believe. So I'm hoping that making this a stream project is also going to help with that. Because apparently streaming games is the only thing that will make me actually want to play them anymore, which is nice. So we're just going to be doing some quests, see how it goes, see how the network keeps up. So far it looks fine. Yes. So it has been a few months. Let me quickly see what my quests actually are. Meadows Blue Tattoos. Okay, going to Limsa, that should be possible. That's also in Limsa. And I started a fishing route. Don't know when I'll actually begin doing anything for that. So, since my only two quests right now are Limsa, actually, okay, now I remember that quest. Okay. Okay, let's just do this one, go to Limsa, and we'll take it from there. Now, how does any of this work? Which one of these is my teleport spell? This one. Where is it? By the lower decks. Let's see. Where am I? No, I don't want to teleport. I don't want to teleport. I want to zoom in. Okay. I think it was north from here. Let's just... sprint was that one. Okay, I'm not quite in the right place, but that's okay. I can... This is a test stream. You're running around in a populated place is actually very good for me. I just went past it, didn't I? I'm so good at games, guys. Okay. Voice acting time. Can I do... Well, it's not a pirate, but a sailor accent. Let me see. Hi there, Charlotte. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Artburn laid out the entire tale for me. Bossart was the reeling at his old man's part in the business, but at least I kept the victory from being sunk before she'd sailed. Ah, that's right. Last thing I did was beat up some pirates by the docks to prevent the ship from being destroyed. And for that, I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa, lass. Folk know when they need something doing. Yeah? You need something doing. And what might that be? This is really good speech therapy. Can hardly speak normally, you know. I have to do all these comedy accents. You want someone to read a message written from the letter, so yeah? Enkin told us thought I might know a man as good. Well, let's see it then. I can't read this at all. I reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Ugly sort by the name of Baderon. You know, a name you definitely never heard before. You know, you're like one of me reckless now, Charlotte. You've never let me down yet, and Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust you. Right, I need to roll my R's, because that's what pirates do. Game thought I was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, and no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Yay! Oh god, I got another. God damn it, I got another gemstone. What does this one do? Wind damage, okay. Okay, this one is earth, fire, and wind. I have to remember that. As if I had any idea which types of damage are effective against which enemies. I'm not very good at this game. Probably some carbuncle as well, why not? Have two critters running around. Okay, before I get into battle, I should probably review my hotbar layout. That's the shield. That's the buff. Swift cast, yeah, poison, not poison, but status effect. Sleep. Okay, and these one I just click whenever they light up. I can't actually remember the exact mechanics of those. I just use them when the game tells me to. Right, and these are my standard damage spells. This is the healing one. And okay, those I don't really need right now. So, Bedron. Keep left-clicking you, I don't want to fight. Gotta have you aboard, Les. Now then, where to start? Illumination ring. My sheep headphones are going wild right now. A lot of buzzing. I don't like it. Not buzzing, buzzing. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read orders he prized from the cold dead ends of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sargin letters, lass. And I should know, I've got it more fishback messengers than I can count. That's not what I wanted. Muscle memory. Space doesn't advance the text. Left click does. It gets worse though. The plan to blow up the victory is all in there, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of ale in West Salonoskia. Noskia or Nosea? I don't think I've ever heard it said out loud. Then it's the Maelstrom's new flagship into confusion. Point being, the attack on the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. It was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw he was onto them, rushed into the job and buggered it up. Then the two-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Arbyrm's old man. There was a serpent reverse, right? But none of the crew was there, was they? Did they have somewhat better to do, or what? Seven elves! I've got it all backwards. That mess at the victory. That was meant to be the bloody distraction. The flashbacks are interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending the pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit about raising an L in West Salonoskia, that's where it'll be. Someone tells me Swift Purchase is about to get it, and it hard. Ah, and hit hard. Okay, I see. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rain at the Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him an end, eh? You can be damn sure you'll need one. Alright, we've got a quest. I actually don't remember which of these two icons denotes the main quest. So I think I'll just continue on this path. Culinarian, no. Faint strike. Okay, it's up there. I can do that. Look at me using hotkeys. I already forgot where I was going. Boy, I bring terrible news. Yes, I'm Rainer. Ah, you must be that adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Admiral. Why do I get a feeling that my hopes for a quiet afternoon are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? Well, you see. An assault on Swift Perch, but we see nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Bateron is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Bateron's assessment that the attack of the Dry Docks was intended as a diversion, Swift Perch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report? It's a Sergeant, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tide Gate and threatened to overwhelm our defense officers today. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. Well, that gave us an answer. By the navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. That calls for an early lunch. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sargin. Which means there's every chance this assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and at least Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traitors. It is at times such as these that I wish the voice of a light yet walked among us. But wishes will avail us not, Buff. He must serve in their absence. There I go, mispronouncing my own surname again. Make for Swift Perch with all haste and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. This really is ramping up the difficulty level quite a bit for my speech therapy. While we're at it, maybe a bit of background on my character. My backstory is... I just turned away from the camera. My backstory is, I'm sick of seafaring. I'm sick of water. So I came to Limsa, to dry land, to fulfill my lifelong wish of becoming a cute witch girl. Kiki's delivery service style. Which is why I am morally obligated to take on every side quest I come across. Or rather, I want to take on every side quest I come across and then retroactively justify that with my backstory. So, while defeating the big evil or whatever is, of course, well, I won't abandon my duty, but really I'm all in for it. I'm in it for the small stuff. I want to help people, you know, get their cats down trees and such. Which maybe also explains why I'm not very fond of the game so far, even accounting for how rarely I play. Okay, enough talking. What is my extra quest? Travel to Swift Perch. That's not too far. I think I'll just... You know what? Maybe I'll just walk there. This is a test stream after all. Let's check the system a bit. If I can find my way around Limsa, that is. Alright, the drowning wench. Where's the elevator? Lift attendant. There you are. Probably went down. Maybe not. Alright, this looks better. Yeah, so far I'm really not seeing any issues with the network. Fate, I don't have time for this. Bitrate is same as ever, no drop frames so far. Fate failed. Rude. You can't fail me for something I never tried in the first place. I actually had a bit of trouble setting up this stream because I made the grave mistake of switching my side screen to my main screen while FF14 was already open, which caused it to flicker at a rapid rate between the two screens and took nearly all my mouse control from me, so I couldn't do anything. And I had actually had to restart the entire PC. Should probably remember that for future streams. I don't want to join your fates. Also, I did this one like 3 times already. And also I'm level 22. So what's the point? Ahoy! Commodore Rainer sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship and calamity through their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fencing scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirates bastards one bloody ill, you hear me? Level 18, okay. Might actually be prepared for this one. Let's try it. Let's beat up some scum. Here they come! Oh. I'm playing dress up apparently. Here now, I thought all the Miller Rabbit's worms was meant to be busy. That useless crack ain't follows a plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for Sergin brothers? Pass on that, we ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood that stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies you can butcher at will. Them dirt-eating slugs will be crushed under the full might of the serpent reavers. Seems Swiftbird was the main target after all, eh? I won't remember any of these voices. Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you are rear guard. The rest of you, we meet the charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of a victory, or no word at all. For limbs Alamenza! Oh no. Ah, I got all of your yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Alright, how does any of this work? Is Carbuncle already summoned? Yes. Energy drain. Okay. Some of my hotkey didn't work there. Ah, because I hit the wrong one. That would explain it. Maybe I should be focusing on the little guys more, but I mean, nobody's targeting me, so okay, never mind. There's a creature. I repeat, there's a creature. Well, that didn't work. So by attacking me, I already failed. Okay, maybe I should focus on the little guys. Yeah. I'm not going down too easy yet, just yet. I can do this. I only took 2 tries to defeat the pirates as a dogs. Also just realizing that wasn't me, it's just a villager who looks very similar to me. But my hairstyle is different. Yeah. Oh, skip cutscene. That's what I wanted. Okay, second attempt. See. Easy, the right is free. The heck was this? Phew. That almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Well thought. The reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Oh. The source of her strength becomes clear. Is it? You may have bested the golem. Oh, it's you, I remember you. But you will not fare so well this day. Help? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Hi. I was prepared to fight pirates, not this. Your very being impels the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I really love to live, though, and not to suffer. Oh dear. Red Leaguers. Okay, it's only level 16, no panic. Stoller, hey! How are you doing? Long time to see. Here's my opponent, an unwelcome guest. I shouldn't read text, I should fight. His power wanes, I thought him no chance to recover. Phew. That the wisdom of the Paragon shall be brought low. Mere mortals. Dead. Paragons, did you say? Then it is as I feared. They are known as the Bringers of Chaos, or Eskians, to a gift and a proper name. If it seems our suspicions are correct, it is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Where did you come from, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while. Pardon? You would know if we Shallayans have encountered Eskians before. I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. Please tell me more. Are you alright, Les? If I'd known a meat bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have let your squad of 6 to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away at the dead of night, and it's best that he was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to our heroic actions, I have learned much. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Ishtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of our fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. Oh, you're leaving again? For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rayner. Well, I thought we could hang out a bit and talk. Haven't seen you in months. Oh. Nothing to worry about, that was normal. Okay. Didn't embarrass myself as much as I had feared. So let's head back to Limsa to deliver the good news. If I can... I'll get the hang of these controls eventually. Maybe even before I reached level 70. Okay, so this should be on the upper level. Which is the drowning wench. Hey, I did something really cool. Both eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You know what? Pronouncing my surname correctly sounds wrong in English, so I'm gonna keep saying Buff. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsalabinza had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eothea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Well, see, the thing is, I'm actually a cute witch. I'm not an adventurer. Adventuring is just what I do to find side quests. Clearly, Balron's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever. Though I doubt even he imagined you're capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your own account of the day's events? Such a victories bear retelling. Okay, so I ate shit on the first try, but on the second try, they ate shit. Ishtola has been working with us for some... Let's try that again. Ishtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see. The trick is to talk so quickly that you can't even hear which sibilants I use. And she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsalabinza yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory, and the small measure of your deeds at Swift Perch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Telosocracy. Admiral! Hello. May I present to you Admiral... Well, if this is Welsh, then this is pronounced... Blefiswin? Blefiswin? Blefiswin. Blefiswin. Wait. It's pronounced Rugadin, so this is Blufiswin. Okay. May I present to you Admiral Blufiswin? Wrong again.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Blufiswin, Admiral of Limsalabinza.
Melve Blufiswin. Okay, I can do that.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
Don't call them exploits. That makes me sound reckless.
Safe to say, They left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet.
A banquet? Yes, ma'am, I will.
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Jealous?
The feast.
Oh, and don't be late.
Well, I can't promise that. As we have established, I'm terrible at navigating this place.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Let's check that ring real quick, if I can remember. Okay, these are level 5 and level 11. No. Level 15. Direct hit rate plus 1 piercing resistance. But these... Okay, I can probably part with this one. Yep. No, I have one big complaint about this game. And that is the fact that I have to choose between wearing glasses and wearing my cute pointy witch hat. Because I always wear glasses in games if I have the opportunity, because I wear glasses in real life. But the hat is too important. Which is also why I will never part with it unless I find a similar looking hat with better stats. I don't care how bad it is. I'm going to keep wearing it for the kayfabe. And speaking of kayfabe, I'm going to break it real quick because I need to take a short break. See you in a minute. And we are back. So let's see what Rainer has in store for us now. Hey Society, Commodore Rainer wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. Dress shoes? Oh, don't tell me there's a dress code. If there is, I'm afraid I'll have to decline the offer, but let's see. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service to the telesocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all of your efforts, and nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize the significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I can read. I suggest you visit a wench and see what Baron can arrange. He's surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Now, I think my outfit looks great already, but if you insist... Oop. Oh dear. All this high society stuff isn't really for me. I'm a communist then, but I can't be dining with aristocrats. Oh, a firework. Wonder where that's coming from. I kind of feel like finding out. By the dots, see. Let me out. How to get out of here? It's been so long. Okay, so it should be in the other direction. Over the water. Oh, did it stop? Well, guess I need to prepare for the banquet then, I guess. Where's the drowning winch? Is there an ether right here? Yes. No, where was it again? Wait, did this bulwark cause? Let's just go to the main ether, right? God. Can't read this fucking map. Other direction. Where? There. Well, if it ain't Merwhip's guest of honor. Merwhip. Hobnobbing with the eye and mighty now, is it? I tell you, lass, I damn you snort ale out me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. There's a grand chance for your belly to burst with fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your shite cake venturing hay. I'll have you know, this shite cake venturing gear helped me win a battle against a wizard and the creatures they summoned. Especially the set where all my magic power is stored. If I have to take off the hat for the banquet, I'm not going. I'll put on the shoes. I grant you that, but I won't take off the hat. Now, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch or refinement about her, if only to stop for complaining when she stuffs her face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octon and speak to Geneshim or the Bruger Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat lady like to wear. Oh god, don't make me wear a dress. What's wrong with my outfit? I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here so as I can tell you what's what. What, you think I'm too stupid to put on clothes? Probably didn't need to teleport there, but whatever. Well, your clothes look alright. Maybe this won't be horrible. Good morning, miss. I assume you're the under... Why is everyone insulting my outfit? I'm regretting helping the yellow jacket with every passing minute. Good morning, miss. I assume you're the underdressed lady Belleron mentioned? Okay, now you're misgendering me. The fuck is wrong with you? See, I knew this was a bad idea. That's why I don't hang out with aristocrats. I see, he was not exaggerating. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not, I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. You know what? I don't think I will. What do you have to say about that? Okay, you sell stuff. No opinion, just money. Lift. Alright, Bertrand. I've got the clothes you want me to wear. Be to say Geneshim, have you? Let's have the box then. There we go. Nice pair of dress shoes for you. Alice mightn't have much else to her name, but so long as she's got a decent pair of shoes on her feet, there ain't nowhere she can go. Think of them as a gift from me and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye, 'tis so very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Linza's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in her own tears and snot. Any road, that's your gob sorted. Oh, it's literally just the shoes, okay. I can live with that. Now you just need to sell your nerves. Don't throw stuff at me. Tell me when you're ready and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Am I actually required to wear the shoes though? Because when they look a bit goofy, I know, but they have personality. You ready then, are you? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you'd waited a bit longer, I'd also let me see what you do to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do no good. They're meant to make you look like a lady, remember? Not a lady splitting lackey. Can't wait to watch back the what of this and discover that literally none of Belleron's dialogue is in any way understandable. It's not easy, you know. As for directions, the feast is being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Zensail in Bulwark Hall and he'll show you the way. Just keep an eye, lass. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've got a reason to be proud. And don't let no Ivan bugger tell you different. Okay. Let's wear the shoes then. I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, they just look boring. Now, maybe instead of giving me shoes, someone should have taught me how to behave in polite society or whatever. Guess they have faith in me. Dress shoes. Fancy dress shoes. Adventure wearing fancy dress shoes. Get out of here. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Home adventure. And I'll show you the briefing room. I see. You could keep wearing your work outfit, but I had to get fancy shoes. I see how that is.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect her on her journey till sea swallows all.
Oh god, I don't like being the center of attention like this.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Oh right, Ishtola has a British accent. I can't do a British accent.
This is one of the crystals of light.
Do you want it? I don't know what to do with it.
By the navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
Oh great. No pressure.
This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations.
It's a bit much to put on the shoulders of a little witch girl like me.
As once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands. Yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Gallian Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light.
I'm not sure I can live up to that.
When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them.
You're flattering me, but I really don't think I'm that special.
Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Heidelin herself who speaks.
Oh. Well, I think I might be speaking to her sooner than I had hoped.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Oh. Wasn't that?
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
I think it is something.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
Because that looked a lot like my wizard friend.
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Still standing there.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Oh.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Soginin Moise Tonsul.
Taramut. Well, that's a name I recognize.
Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Wadadorns. Sisnigen, Fistundi Onelamra Sadai Dorn.
Well, that wasn't disturbing at all. Morning sunshine? All a bit much for you, was it? Wait. Did I miss the banquet? What about the food? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry. 'Twas more matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. I don't even remember the cake. This is horrible. Any road, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder you was exhausted of everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Zensail and he'll let you into the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Merwolf was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt she'd look kindly on it if you repeated the trick. Okay, so at least I don't remember embarrassing myself at the banquet either. It's a land of contrast. First order of business, I'm putting on my other shoes again. The unending journey. A level 5 quest. The founders report that a gang of savage-looking men with tattooed faces has been... Oh no, wait. Okay, I get it. So this is... I can replay the cutscenes from this quest line. Let's see. God, it was so long ago, I don't even remember all that. Can I steal stuff? Situated in your in-room, a state and Scotland barracks armor can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of obtainment. These include job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. You can determine whether or not an item can be stored in the armoire by viewing its item help window. Please note that only items with condition at 100% or above can be stored. Furthermore, storing an item will reset its spirit bond and condition, as well as remove customized items such as dice and crafts. Okay, so it's close storage. Not really lacking for inventory space right now. Glimmertress. Alright. That's not for me. Toy chest. No minigames for me either. I can't summon the esthetician either. Why am I even here? Retainers? Oh my. Tutorial please. Summoning bells are used to call forth any retainers you have in your employ. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired, placed to maintain items in guild, as well as place goods up for sale in the market. Once you've given approval to hire retainers, speak with Frit Whip in Limsal Minza, Panen in Gridania, Chachabi in Orla, Prunilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugain. I haven't even been to any of these locations, so this will probably take a while. Castrian. So Castrian can be used to change the music in your state or in-room, but only if you have first obtained some rolls. What's gonna be Okay, so it's Spotify, I get it. I hope they have the Beatles on here. Well, there's a lot of new stuff all of a sudden. I suppose the real Dark Souls starts here. Ah, that's why. What does this icon mean anyway? Welcome, welcome. The people of Eos, they are in desperate need of a woman of your talents. Might I interest you in a levy or two? Ah, I remember. Okay. Well, I didn't get my cake. Well, I did, but I don't remember any of it. Let's just keep on going. Upstairs, it looks like. Or downstairs, whatever. What do you want? Ah, okay. I'm on the right track, I know what I'm doing. Greetings, Charlotte. Admiral Bluthwin awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so I need to apologize for falling asleep during a story. Ah, Charlotte, it is good to see you on your feet again. You're recovered? Let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing, one I would entrust to no other. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business then. An airship? Okay, why not? Miniature airship. I've penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eozoan Alliance. The Battle of Gridania and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eos there we barely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on their 5th anniversary of the Battle of Gridania. These letters contain the details of that proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Sure. I know which my job is to help people. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Uldar. A grueling journey, to be sure, where you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. In this miniature airship. Oh, okay. An airship has to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Bergeron for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. It is a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when births were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. An unironic must needs. I think this is first for me. It must needs be remarked. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Charlotte, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa Lowinsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Alright. Before I do that, I'll take another short break though. I'm sorry for that. I'll be right back. And we are back. I'll probably keep it going for another 20 minutes or so at most. This was just supposed to be a test stream anyway, and I think I've got enough data now to say for certain that FF14 is a viable stream game. Somehow my bitrate is actually better on average than when I'm playing offline games. However, that works. And also I've got an appointment tomorrow, or I should say later today. So maybe I should actually go to bed on time. Better on. Where am I? Ah. Back from a meeting with the Admiral, are you? Personal bleeding envoy? So you be carrying the word of the Admiral yourself to the leaders of the Alliance? Bugger me. I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you'd got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, Les. Thinking of how far you've come, why, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking either. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. All this talking is just preparing me for a rules card in Deltarune later. Oh god, it's going to be a nightmare. But as the navigator was staring him away. Come to think of it, rules card also talked with a pirate accent in chapter 2. Course, this is only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass, the owl of Eosea's laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. I'm listening. Please go on. If you think us Lobinsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coin with the crafty merchants of Uldar. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you're a adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an evil trouble that plagues every nation, see? Tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as you can't handle. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. The Rams had it rough, 'tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for a venture like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Alright, airship landing. Kind of feel bad going on a journey around the globe while I still haven't caught my anchovies, but I said I would help all people, and I think there are more people that need help on the other end of this airship journey than at the fish market. Greetings, madam. This is the account of our passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you that famous adventurer? It's Charlotte Buff, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You're an inspiration to us all, madam. Iowin Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Sure. Let's see where this goes. see, I see. People don't want to talk to me. Alright, I'll just go on board then. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. It's a bit smaller than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is going to be hell on my inner ears. Bye, friends. Good fortune to you, Charlotte. The day will come when your name means the same as evil to the folk of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I should maybe sit down. This looks very unsafe. Castrum oxidants. Hey. Who switched the genres all of a sudden?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer.
I must say,
Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price.
this looks kinda awesome.
Invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Are we on the moon?
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Alright, Darth Vader, calm down.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
What the hell? Is that a helmet or is that your head? It's a helmet. The fuck is going on?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following
following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Orsia?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Well, was nice knowing you two.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
What are these glasses? They look like traffic lights. I'm very confused.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Okay, but not on the moon at least. Unless there's a second identical moon hiding behind the moon, but I don't think there is. Okay, I've heard of Magitech. I guess this explains all the sci-fi stuff I saw on Lump's streams. I'm very curious to see how this is going to interplay with the high fantasy stuff. New Gridania. Gridania. I already forgot. Well, hope I won't be meeting those people anytime soon. It's raining. Greetings, I have just arrived. What are the most popular tourist destinations? Oh god, where am I on the map even? I guess I'm not in Anotsky anymore. Now I need to keep track of 2 region maps. Ahoy! Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsolominza. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The elder Seatsia awaits your arrival. Sure. Can I help you, small child? I guess not. My mama never listens to me. I've told her countless times not to venture outside without her parents' permission, yet she never bothers to ask them. Farah always treats me like a child. It drives me up the wall. But you see, that's because you are a child. You're a tiny little baby. Can't read any of that. Greetings, good madam. You are the Luminous envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself with the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seats the airways. A lot of new terminology. I won't be able to keep up. Now where would that be? Hello? Over there. First I need to get out of here somehow. Not that way. Is there... There. Okay. Oh dear. Been away from Limsa for months and now I got a completely new area to explore. Saw that one coming. Admiral has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state and would share with you what he knows. Is this an emote? Harvest dance? I make no secret about my disinclination toward Gridanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the acorn orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted paths. I'd wager dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh ride? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Ah, just the thought excites me. Wait to see what it's all about. Sure. No Jiro Marujiro. I heard that the elementals show themselves when enraged. Call me reckless, but I love to see one in the flesh. Or whatever the hell it is they're made of. Yes, I'm going to keep pretending that all Lalafels are children. Thank you very much. Crunching noises. Crunching noises. My father always said, masticate in moderation. Oh. If I'd known I needed to do a burp, I would have kept it in for a little bit longer during the break. I don't give two shites about how the food tastes. All I need is drink. Gridanian food is as bland as it gets. I had heard the rumors, but God, the water had more flavor. Okay. Note to myself, don't eat here. There's going to be at hunting bandits, I grant you that. But there are times when I long to do something more worthy of song. Welcome to the Carline Canopy. Should you need help with anything, please don't hesitate to ask. What do you do here? Whatever it's doing, really. Though I spend most of my time serving or welcoming visitors to the Adventurers Guild. I first stumbled into the Carline Canopy after the calamity, having lost my family, my livelihood, and the will to carry on. There were times when my grief was so crippling I could barely speak, but Mother Mayun gave me a purpose and a place to heal, and here I've stayed. Why is it called the Carline Canopy? Ah, I once asked Mayun the very same question. She told me she simply liked the flower. A look in the eyes when she said it though, well, I suppose we all have our secrets. You know who Mother Mayun is, sister? No. You're too well to take her advice to heart. There's some that say she's overbearing, but without her, the adventurers wouldn't be able to get by here in the Black Shroud. I myself owe her much and more. That sounds like... Ah! I'm sorry for talking about you by the way. Welcome to the Carlin Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. It is an honor indeed to receive visitors from afar. As you may imagine, the 12th Wood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gridania wants for all the help it can get. I hope we can count on yours. Well, that's what I'm here for. Let's see. Okay, that quest is quite a ways away, so I probably... Oh. Keep... No, wait, which one did I click on? You know what? Let's just go to the Etherite first. I remember how to play this game. And then let's see what this dancing business is about. Didn't I say I wanted to go to bed? Okay, let's do this one quest and then I really stop for today. 2 hours seems like a good time. No dropped frames so far. Bitrate still as high as ever. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Only laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely, with a bow. Alright. Let's see if I can remember how emotes work. Okay, let's just put it here for now. A day of merrymaking? Is that all you adventurers think about? I'm here to teach, my dear lady. From me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think it would up and run away. This manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the Timbermaster without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets, but I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask a man how he tamed them? Okay, we'll do these 2 quests and then I'll stop for today. First, I'll make you laugh. You like that? Hi. Well, it wasn't much of a laugh. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Joy. Alright. I can do that. Yay! Yay, I said. You're odd. don't think this is working. I think she's starting to like you. Is she? Didn't seem like it. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet not if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Why am I humiliating myself for a stranger? Because I'm a witch and I help people. Okay. Last emote I need. Dance. Oh, it's even worse than I thought. You're a really good dancer, miss. If I keep being nice to you, will you go away, please? You're scaring me. That looks like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Thank you, you're pretty good at this. Annelie lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately and... You wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Well, I'm satisfied. I did what I could. Dark and better. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Mikato's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Hiort has been more spirit and sense, and in charge of all his fools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhirlik in the Arcan Orchard behind the atrium. He should have artist tools. Can do. Almost clicked dance instead of sprint. Probably this way. This way? Moment, wait. I'm confused by the map. Guess I need to go up a level? Down a level? Guild? Another small child? Oh wait, it's a carpenter's guild. I'm supposed to be here. Interesting. Another green adventurer come to play with swords? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not cheat their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution. Master Yira seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on their behalf, and bid them return to their lesson. Children. So I guess actual children and not Lalafell. Where's the entrance door? Also, let me go down there real quick. I'm having trouble keeping track which of these sub-quests is for which quest. I nearly sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day got him. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Death sword needs a kick up the... Okay. Okay, that one is a bit farther away. So, okay, the kids are also farther away. Maybe I'll just stop it here. Thank you for watching. Test stream was a huge success. You don't know how often I'll be playing FF14 because I've got a lot of other projects lined up. But we'll see how it goes. From what I've been told by Lum, this game has like 300 hours of content. So I won't be lacking for material at least. But next stream is going to be Cassette Beasts for real, like I promised. After that I'm going to start Undertale. And from there we'll see. Thank you for watching. Good night and take care.